Yvette from Shallow Graves magazine, and I am here with the one and only Jeff Zannini from Celebrity Talent Booking. Now, Jeff,
Yes.
you have this amazing company, and I would like to know, how did you get into this?
Well, let's see. I fell into it. It was right place, right time, right friends. That's how. Jess Harnell's my best friend, and I've known him for years. And for a very long story that we don't want to do here, I was managing his band Rock Sugar. We were at a show. Someone said, "Come to my Comic-Con." He didn't know what it was. I set it up. We went to the show. They said, "Who else do you represent?" I was kind of a jerk, and I said, "Who else do you want?" And they listed all my friends. That moment turned into a business. I called them all up and said, "Hey, do you want to go sign autographs and take pictures?" And here we are, 10 years later, doing shows all over the world, and rosters up to almost 400 people.
I gotta say, we went online at celebritytalentbooking.com, and we were quite amazed at the venue you have. Now, from what I understand, you did this panel yesterday that you scripted for Twisted Toonz. It is. So do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
That's a funny story. Actually, we were hanging out. I have to give credit to Jim Cummings because we were hanging out with him, and he had to do something. I don't remember what it was. He had to go somewhere, and he didn't want to go. So he was basically muttering around the house, and we said, "Hey, talk like Pooh." And he started talking like Winnie the Pooh, muttering around his house, mad that he had to go out. I can't do the impression. I can't repeat the words. But I can just tell you, tears in our eyes, funny, to the point where the thought of, imagine if Pooh was evil or sarcastic, and Pooh Vader came to mind. Darth Vader is Winnie the Pooh. So what we do is I take a script, I take it from about 300 pages, I edit it to 31, because that's 90 minutes is 31 pages in voice acting time. And I rewrite the whole thing. I take 50 pages of the shot, narrate it into 2 sentences, and I assign them different voices or impressions to read every couple pages. So we go through this, and people show up, and I thought this was just a funny idea. Nobody would buy it. I tried this for 3 years. Every show turned me down. And then finally, Emerald City said, "Hey, we'll give you the big room." And they gave us the big room, and their title was Voice Actors on Stage. And we had 5,000 people show up.
Wow.
So it obviously worked. It hit online, and we got 1 million hits in 30 days, 2 million in 60 days, and he called me up and said, "You got to come back and finish the story." So to their credit, the previous owners of Emerald City, that's where it started, and it's grown from there, and now we do reads probably 15 to 20 a year.
And if somebody wanted to, say, watch an episode or listen to an episode of Twisted Toonz, where would they go?
Go to YouTube. Subscribe. We need subscribers. Twisted Toonz on YouTube. We also have a website, twistedtoonz.com. If you go to the YouTube, be a subscriber. You can watch all our shows. Usually there's a 1 to 2 week delay from the show to there to get it edited. But if you go to the website, we actually have the whole cast sign scripts, and we're going to start auctioning those off. And all that money, minus the fee for the website, all that money goes to the SPCA and St. Jude's. So children and puppies. We take care of animals and kids. We send all the money. We don't make a dime out of it other than the website. And all that money goes to charity, so it's great.
So make sure everybody subscribes to that. Now, for you, what is your next adventure?
Let's see. As far as where I'm going next, I'm home for a week, then I'm in Hawaii, my favorite place in the world. I love you, Hawaii. And then, let's see, the month of May, I will be in Dallas, Houston, Orlando, Atlanta, and New Orleans, all back to back. So I live in the sky.
You live in the sky.
Yeah, my road is in the sky. As far as me personally, hopefully I'll be living in Hawaii at some point soon.
Oh, thank you so much, Jeff. I want to thank you very much for the interview and taking that little bit of time out with us. Again, this is Yvette D'Agostino with Shallow Graves, and talking to the great Jeff Zannini from Celebrity Talent Booking.
Shallow Graves, there is no better.
And Celebrity Talent Booking. Thank you.